Good afternoon, yes sir. Yes, sir. Good, nice to see you again. Alhamdulillah, you're looking very nice. Today we are learning a prime factorization. This is a very important lesson and I want everybody to focus. The learning objective today is to find or how to find prime factorization of composite numbers. Okay? How many of you remember what is the prime factory, first of all? Okay, I know you have done this lesson probably when you were year 4 or year 5. Okay, so this probably needs a quick reminder. I need to remind everyone what are those numbers are. Okay, so let's start with the prime numbers because that's a very crucial thing that you need to understand so that you can learn this lesson. So let's start with the prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? So this is the key word, prime numbers. Prime numbers. Okay, so we're going to define the prime numbers. First of all, is there anybody who knows what are the prime numbers? Yes, go ahead. What is a prime number?
I think it's like 2, 4, and like
2 is correct. 2 is our first prime number. Okay, so we will say 2 is a prime number. Okay, so the first prime number we know is 2. Okay, the second prime number will be 3. Number 3 will be second prime number. Okay, next one, 4 cannot be a prime number. Next one is
5.
5. Well done. So 5 is the next prime number, and the next one will be 7, not 6. It will be 7. Okay. Now 7 is the next one, and then what will the next one be? Yes.
8.
Not 8. 11. So the next one will be 11. And then the next one will be what? Yes, go ahead. 13. Well done. Okay. So those numbers, they can go on and on and on. But what are they? How do we know if a number is a prime number? Okay. Let's define what prime number is. Okay. So first of all, let me say it and then we will write it down, the definition. Prime numbers have got only 2 factors. That means you can only divide in 2 numbers. They don't be divided into any other number. So that is number 1 and itself. That's the only 2 numbers it can go into. Now if you look 2, you can only divide 2 into 2 and 1. They cannot be going to any other number. Same as 3. 3 can only go into 1 and 3. Same as 5. 5 can only be divided into 5 and 1. So prime number can never be divided into any other number except 1 and itself. So what that means is prime numbers have got only 2 factors. Does that make sense?
Yes.
1 and itself. Or we could say prime numbers can only be divided into 1 and itself. Or you can even say prime numbers have got only 2 factors, 1 and itself. Does that make sense? Yes. So let's write down because this is how we know what prime number is. Yeah? So I'll write down. Prime numbers have only 2 factors. Okay? There's only 2 numbers. When you multiply, you will get a prime number. 1 and itself. 1 and itself. Okay? So, how do you check if a number is a prime number? You try to divide to any other numbers. Like for example, is 15 prime number?
Yes.
No, because we can divide into 5. Sir? If we can divide to any other number, then it's not a prime number. Is 9 prime number?
No.
No, because we can divide into 3. Okay? Is 11 a prime number?
Yes.
Yes, because we can never divide 11 into any other number except itself and 1. Well, 1 you can divide anything. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So do you now understand what prime numbers are? Good. So let me just quickly remind you what is the composite number. Composite numbers are opposite of prime numbers. So basically 2, 4, 6, 10, all those numbers are composite numbers. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Any question? Go ahead. Is 19 a prime number? That's a very good question. Who can help? Is 19 a prime number? Yes, it is a prime number because you cannot divide it to any other number. Okay? Is 18 a prime number? Yes, it is a prime. Is this a prime number? 18?
No.
It is not a prime number because you can divide 18 into 6. You can divide it into 2. You can divide it into 9. You understand? So 18 is not a prime number. Okay? So this is what we know a prime number. Okay? So now, how do we factorize numbers? Factorizing numbers. So let's just do another little title. Factorizing numbers. So factors. So now if I give you 12 and I ask you, can you give me the factors of 12? Who can give me the factors of 12? When I say factors, it's the numbers when you multiply that give you 12. Go ahead.
6 multiplied by 2.
6 times 2, of course. So you can say factors will be 2 will be one of them. Okay? And 6 will be one of them. What else are there? There's more.
2, 3.
3 and 4. Also 3 and 4 will be factors. What are the numbers? 1 and
1.
and 12. Because 1 and 12 will also be factor, right? So the factor of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. When we put them in order. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So we know the factors are of 12 are those numbers. But those factors are all the factors of 12. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. Now, in this lesson, let's go back to what we're learning today, this lesson. In this lesson, we are looking for the prime factors. We're not looking at all the factors. We are looking for the prime factors. So my first question to you is, who can work out what are the prime factors of 12? Okay? We already know what are factors. There are about 6 numbers of factors. But I'm not looking for all the factors. I'm only looking for the prime factors of 12. How do we do that? Let me give you an example for this. Okay? So the first question will be, find the prime factors. So write down this. This is the first example, example 1. Find the prime factors of 12. So we're looking for the prime factors of 12. So this is how we do it. I want you to look and follow this. If you are looking for the prime factors of 12, you write down first of all 12. Then think of any other number that when you multiply give you 12. What any number that gives you 12? Give me any 2 numbers.
2, 3.
2 numbers. Just give me 2 numbers when I multiply give you 12. Yes.
3 and 4.
Say again?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Yes? Okay, so right, you say 3 times 4. And then when you reach that, you say to yourself, are there any prime numbers?
Yes.
Which one? 3 is a prime number, so you need to put a little circle and stop. But you carry on from here. So, what are the numbers when you multiply give you 4? Yes? 2 by 2, exactly. So we say 2 times 2 will give you. So are they prime numbers?
Yes.
Yes, so what do I do?
Circle both.
Circle both of them. So we finished, we're done. So all the numbers we have are circled now. So the answer to this will be the prime factors of 12 are 2 times 3. When you multiply them, they will give you the 12. And all of them are prime numbers. Do you understand that? So we can either leave the answer like this, or we can write down the answer as a exponent. So this will be 2 times 2 we know is 2 squares. Huh? So 2 squared times 3. This will be our final answer. If you leave the answer like this, that's also correct. Do you guys get that?
Yes.
Right. So copy this and then I will do another one more example and then I will give you a chance to do it. So can you all now, after you copy this, can you all try to find out what are the prime factors of 36? I want you to try that. What are the prime factors of 36? Okay, so this will be example 2. What numbers when you multiply, start with that. Let's go.
6 and 6.
6 and
6.
6 and 6.
So
Correct?
number
You can also use another number. Yes.
9 times 4.
9 times 4. That's also correct. Yes?
36 times 1.
36 times. We don't use 1. We have to start from 2. Because 1 times number is the same number. 1 doesn't change it. Yes?
18 times 2.
18 times 2. Will that be 36?
No.
Why not?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So we can choose any number. What number did you choose?
3.
3 times what?
3 times 9.
What is 3 times 9?
27.
It's 27. We are looking for 36.
36.
9 times 4.
Yes, Ali.
12.
12 times what?
3 times 12.
3 times 12. What is 3 times 12?
36.
36. Okay, so let's choose that one. Let's choose that one. So you can choose any number, but the final answer will be the same. Okay, so let's choose that one. 3 times what?
3 times 12.
3 times 12.
Stop.
Okay, which one is the prime number? Go ahead. 12 is the prime number?
3.
3 is the prime number. So what do I do? Circle it. Well done. So we circle it. Now we carry on the 12. What gives us 12? Go ahead.
6 times 2.
6 times 2. Again we say 6 times 2. And then we ask ourselves, which one is the prime number? Go ahead.
2.
The 2. What do I do with the 2?
Circle.
Circle it. Again. We carry on from here. What gives us 6?
3.
3 times what?
2.
3 times 2. We say 3 times 2. Which one is the prime number? Both of them are prime numbers. So what do I do? I circle both of them. So I circle here, I circle here. So now we have all the numbers in a prime number. So we write them down. So our final answer will be 2 times 2. Put them in order. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Do you get that?
Yes.
When you multiply those numbers, they will give you 36. But we can also write as an exponent. So this will be 2 times 2 will be what? It's 2 squared times 3 squared. So this will be our final answer. Are you with me, guys? Great. So now I want to give you a chance to work this out. Any question? Exactly. You can leave your answer as an exponent, or if you leave it like this, that's also fine. But I want you to try this now. If I give you 200, okay, let me start from here. If I give you 240, how can you find the prime factors of 240? Let's start. Shall I give you a chance to do it yourself? Let's go for it. Yes, this will be in the final exam and I want you to do this. Let's do it. What two numbers when you multiply gives you 240? You can choose, there are more than 2 pairs. So what number did you come up with?
2 times 120.
2 times 120 is correct. You can also choose 8 times 30. You can choose that. You can also choose, yes, yes, 10 times 24 is another one. So whichever number you choose, you have options. But the final answer will have to come the same. Let's go, I'll give you a chance to do it. Come around, let's look. Yes, go ahead.
30 times 8.
30 times 8. Is that correct? Yes, that would be good as well. Let's go. You feeling comfortable with that?
Yes.
This is coming back to you now?
Kind of.
Kind of. Great. Good to see that. Yes.
60 times 4.
60 times 4? What is 60 times 4?
204.
240, sir?
Yes.
Yes, you can choose that. Okay. So which one should we go for?
2 times 120.
2 times 120.
40 times 6.
40 times 6. Okay, let's go for 44. 40 times 6. Okay? So which one is the prime number? Yes, none of them is a prime number. So what is the next one? Come in, please. What is the next one?
6.
Okay, what gives us 40?
20 times 2.
20 times 2. Which one is the prime number?
2.
The 2, so we have to put a circle. Are you with me, guys?
Yes.
And then what about the 20? What gives us 20? Yes.
10 times
2 times 10. 2 times 10. Which one is the prime number?
2.
The 2, so we have to put the 2 in a circle. And what about the 10?
2 times 5.
2 times 5. 2 times 5. Which one is the prime number?
2.
Both of them are prime numbers, so we have to close. Alright.
We times them all, put them.
Okay. What about here? We have to carry on from this as well. Okay. What is the prime? What numbers when we multiply give us?
3 times 3.
Go ahead.
Become 3.
2 times 3.
So 3 times 2.
2, yes.
3 times 2. Are they prime numbers?
Yes.
Yes. Right. So now all the numbers are in the prime numbers. All numbers are in the prime numbers. We can line them up now. So the answer to 240, the answer to 240 will be, let's write down. So the answer will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So this will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times, remember it's a good idea to put them in order. So the next two numbers will be 5 and 3 or 3 and 5. 3 times 5. So now remember we can write this as an exponent. So this will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 will be what?
2 squared 4.
2 to the power of 4 times 3 times 5. So this will be our final answer. Do you guys get that?
Yeah.
Great. Good. So now, this is how we find out the prime factorization. This is the 3, this is the way we do it, and this is how we work it out. And when we get the final answer, we can put them in exponent form. Do you guys understand that?
Yeah.
Does this make any sense to you now?
Yeah.
Good. So just quickly to recap, we know what the prime numbers are. We know how to factorize numbers. But in this lesson, we are learning how to find the prime factors of a number. And the best way to do is use these 3 factorization. And when we do this and we highlight all the prime factors, then we can line them up and leave the answer in exponent form. Is there any question? Good. So now what I want to ask you is, those of you at home or didn't get a chance to do this lesson, please review this lesson. And when you do it, I want you to go on page 106 on the textbook and then do the questions in exercise 2.6. So please start questions from number 1 up to question number 52. When you do and practice those, you should be good. Okay? So I just want to say thank you very much. Can you all say subscribe, like, and share? Let's go.
Subscribe, like, and share.
Yes, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Let's
You
go.
can
Thank
all-
you, Mr.
Let's go.